Did you realize that when you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go? That's right. Let's talk about realignment energy. Come on in. Welcome back into the Learn, Love, Live, You series. I hope you're still enjoying your growth. And before I forget, make sure to subscribe and like the channel so you get notified when new videos come out. Now, last week we talked about going back inside to see where we've been and where we need to readjust for what's ahead. This week, we're staying in this middle learning space of checking in on what's been happening and appreciating what's to come. But this week, we're going to get really real with ourselves about the ups and downs with realignment energy. So, this is the true midpoint between what we've been growing internally and how we want to express that growth in the external world. And this is where we need to be prepared for things to go really well and for things to go south, because there are plenty of opportunities for things to not go our way and tons of chances to be unhappy or disappointed with ourselves and the world all around us. Now, I try not to dwell on the dark side of things too long because why focus all your energy on what's not working? Why sit in sadness and regret when you can make another choice? A choice to focus on what's next. That's why I created a company called This Is What's Next. So instead of focusing on the doom and gloom of life, because there's plenty of chances for that, realignment energy is a much more practical way of allowing you to sort of step outside yourself and be an objective observer. One who, without judgment, reminds us that things are never just one way. Things aren't all bad or all good. Life is constantly evolving and changing. When everything is wonderful and joyful, appreciate it. But understand it won't stay at 100 forever. And when you're feeling like a zero, learn from it and appreciate the learning, because the wheel will keep turning to pull you back up again. This energy is about appreciating where you are as you prepare for where you're going. A lot of us only prepare for the worst. We sit around and wait for things to go wrong or for the other shoe to drop. But when's the last time you prepared for greatness? When's the last time you pushed yourself to find the silver lining and smiled because you could see it? How many times have you put off celebrating a success because it seems silly to waste time on something you already completed? But then you realized you had no problem wasting hours, days, months focused on how your plans might not work out. So, going back to that objective observer status, this week I want you to think about the cycles in life, the ups and downs, the planning phases versus the growing phases, the rainbows that only show up after the rain. I like to compare it to seasons of the year. In the spring, we're hopeful and planting seeds. In the summer, the crops grow and we celebrate their beauty. In the fall, we harvest the crops and eat heartily and store up for the winter when things weren't growing and aren't bright and colorful. Farmers don't plant crops in the winter and then get mad because they're not growing. They know winter is the time for recuperation and preparation. The same is true for us. We spend our days working and living and experiencing the world, and then at night we rest and recuperate in preparation for the next day. Don't be mad at the winters of your life. Appreciate them as times to plan for what's next and make any needed adjustments as you rest and recuperate. This week is a time to appreciate the highs and lows and see both of their values. As always, if you'd like some one-on-one support from me, make sure to reach out. I'm here to help. All the links are down in the description. Now, next week, we're going to continue in this series of middle energies one more time as we take a look at how to stay in alignment with our choices and these ups and downs with balance energy. Now, if you haven't already, grab the book and the workbook, which help you with these energies and give you simple, practical tools to practice these skills in your everyday life, as well as track your progress toward the life you want. Make sure to grab them now. So that's it for this week. I'll see you next time and stay magical, y'all.